I never thought I'd find myself in something so deep, so unsettling. My name is Adaize, and I grew up in a strong Christian home in Nigeria. My Igbo parents were devoted Pentecostal Christians, and my childhood was filled with early morning devotions, all-night prayer meetings, and powerful sermons about faith. When I moved to the UK for university, I was determined to stay on the right path. But being far from home made it easy to compromise in ways I never imagined. That's when I met Sophie, my flatmate. She was warm, friendly, and always spoke about spirituality, not in a religious way, but in a way that fascinated me. One evening, after I told her I had been feeling anxious and disconnected, she introduced me to yoga. Yoga helps with that. It's all about inner peace and aligning yourself with divine energy, she said. At first, I hesitated. Wasn't yoga just stretching? How could it be anything spiritual? But as I started attending classes, I felt amazing. My body felt stronger and my mind felt lighter. The instructors spoke about awakening energy centers and higher consciousness. I didn't take it too seriously. I told myself I was just exercising. But over time, something changed. Praying felt unnecessary. Reading my Bible became a struggle. Instead of praying when I felt anxious, I started meditating and chanting mantras I barely understood. I began reading books about manifestation and raising vibrations. Slowly, I shifted from seeking God's presence to seeking spiritual energy. Then, one night, everything changed. During an advanced class, our instructor guided us through a deep meditation session. We were told to close our eyes, breathe deeply, and invite divine energy. As I did, something strange happened. I felt a weight pressing down on my chest. My body felt paralyzed, and I couldn't move. My eyes were shut, but I saw dark shadows swirling around me. I heard whispers, low, chilling voices I couldn't understand. Panic gripped me. My heart pounded. And then from the depths of my spirit, one name surfaced: Jesus. I forced out a whisper, "Jesus, help me." Instantly, the weight lifted. The darkness vanished. I gasped, trembling. The instructor called it a spiritual breakthrough, but deep inside I knew I had experienced something far beyond what I had signed up for. A week later, I went back, determined to push past my fear. That was when I saw something that shook me to my core. During a session, a girl, one of the regular attendees, started moving in a way I had never seen before. Her body twisted unnaturally, her spine arching as if controlled by something else. Her arms swayed fluidly, and for a moment, she moved like a serpent. The instructors stood beside her, whispering something in a language I didn't recognize. They weren't alarmed, they were encouraging it. Fear gripped me. My mind screamed, "This is not normal." Without thinking, I grabbed my bag and bolted out of the studio. That night, I fell to my knees in my room, crying. I had been searching for peace in the wrong places. I picked up my Bible and read 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no wonder, for Satan himself transforms into an angel of light. Tears ran down my face. I had been so blind. The next day, I cancelled my yoga membership and got rid of everything that tied me to it. My flatmate Sophie didn't understand. She told me I was overreacting, but I knew the truth. I had been seeking something that led me away from God. It wasn't easy. The battle didn't end there. I had nightmares, moments of doubt. But this time, I clung to Jesus. I'm sharing my story because I know I'm not alone. If you've ever felt something off but ignored it, trust that feeling. Not everything that promises peace brings true peace. And if you've ever felt something was off but ignored it, trust that feeling. Not all doors are meant to be opened. If this story spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button to help more people hear this message. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story like this. And if you've ever had a spiritual experience like this or have questions, drop a comment below. I read every single one and I'd love to hear your thoughts.